Hello and a very good morning to our pretty madam, Miss Dewi. My name is Hidayat bin Muhammad Nas- My name is Hidayat bin Muhammad Nasir. My student ID is 201843 6036. So today I would like to present the introduction of our proposal. So in our introduction, or we call as background information, is a serve as a bridge that link to the rather to the topic of our study, and our topic is effect of peer pressure among UiTM Shah Alam student towards their study. So in our introduction section, we provide info on the problem or situation that give risk to the investigation, like adolescents are prone to experience physical, sexual, cognitive, social, and emotional change during this stage as a part of their growth development. Uh, we look at our introduction, we more focus on teenager because in general teenager spend more time with peers, and peer pressure is described to have a positive and negative impact among individual and even without effect to a person, because peer pressure is continuous learning. So in our introduction of proposal, we also provide the secondary data, which is data taken from somebody else, especially from internet article, previous report, and also from journal article. Like example, the positive and negative side of peer pressure. You need to know 2016, and also as less 2013, Modest, Gonzaga, Moneva, and Byton 2019. So, what is the basic purpose behind our study? Eventually, this study aim to know the relationship of peer pressure toward university student and their academic performance. So I think that's all from me. So be safe, stay at home, and also take a distance social. Happy Ramadan Al Mubarak. Thank you.
So my name is Muhammad Aizat bin Arifin. I will be presenting the problem statement of peer pressure among UiTM Shah Alam students and the effect towards their studies. So the reason why peer pressure is such a huge issue is because it is kind of based on the luck of the students and their choice of friends. Depending on one's peers, it either holds the student's full potential from blooming, or it could further enhance one academic performance. Peer pressure can drive you to losing your identity by making you follow your peers' way of living entirely. For instance, students who play video games with their friends till late night tends to come late to class and could not be attentive in class due to lack of sleep. Furthermore, there are also students who does not truly study for their exams due to their grades is the same with their friends. They feel comfortable having the same average grade and thus not making the effort to strive for a better result. However, if one managed to immerse themselves in a pool of good peers, such as someone who promotes group study, he or her will he or she will definitely see a boost towards their academic performance. To support this, a study found out that students can get better results by using cooperative learning instead of being taught under traditional instruction or by lecture. Due to the due to the information we gathered, it makes us conduct the research based on these questions. First, how big is the impact of peer pressure towards a student? Second, does peer pressure give more positive or negative effect towards a student? And thirdly, how does the student cope with peer pressure around them? So that's all for me.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Nur Azizi Bentunan, and my ID number is 2018297654. Today I will present about the objective and the limitation of the study. First, objective. the purpose of our study is to investigate does the peer pressure give a effect to our study. And this study suggests several research objectives to be attained as a fellow. So first, to observe the effect of peer pressure on the student performance. Second, to determine whether peer pressure is good for the student or otherwise. And third, to analyze how students cope with the with peer pressure. Next, I will present about a limitation of study. For our study, we are only given 5 months, and during this 5 months, we have to conduct this study in the middle of the pandemic, so that it will be difficult to us to run this task and complete it. And second, the limitation of the study is the data used if we run in the online survey. There is no actual foolproof method to ensure that the data acquired in truly accurate. So that if we run the online survey in the Google or Google Drive, the students or the student that answer the question will maybe they will not answer the question with what we call a truly accurate. So our result will be our result will not have not precisely reflect the actual situation. Thanks from me. Next, Faizal, you can continue.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faizal. My ID number is 2016 564 741. So now I want to present the previous of the study. So according to Mulder's, Gonzaga, Nova, and Litton in 2019, despite having several factors that could affect students' performance in school due peer pressure, however, that peer pressure itself does not give a bad effect directly to students towards their peer. Moreover, from Fer and Hickenboy in 2014, mentions that peer pressure can give negative influence on academic performance if the students make out of school, distract, and does not attend school regularly. Thus, the advice to choose friends but as friendly to handle. Despite mentioning the negative side, correctly, they could only affect your academic performance if you choose the wrong friend. Lastly, from Howard in 2002, also stressed that not all peer influence is negative. Peer groups are necessary for teenagers to grow and have healthy development. This study hopefully will be able to help teachers, parents, and all adults to understand students better and help them to unleash their full potential during adolescent period. That's all.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhazika Izzati binti Roslan. My ID number 2018695532. I will explain about the methodology of these studies. These studies will be conducted in UiTM Shah Alam. The subject of this study will be 16 engineering students that consist 4 major engineering departments, which are mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, and chemical engineering. In this study, the researcher used the survey questionnaire in gathering of data. This instrument was designed to provide a quantitative description of some fractions of the population that sampled through the data collection process. The researchers use the survey method to find out the effects of peer, peer pressure of their studies. In gathering data, the respondents will answer the survey through Google Form uh, that will be shared in WhatsApp Messenger. The collected data from Google Form will be analyzed using static package for social science SPSS software to obtain description statics. This study will be conducted in May 2020. That's all from me. Thank you.